All right, good morning, y'all. So we got to make this one quick because I got to get to work, and I have a doctor's appointment later. So I got to get everything at work done a little earlier so I can make it to my doctor's appointment. And I have someone giving me a second quote on the trees I need to cut down, just because it's always a good idea to get multiple quotes or else you're going to get fucked, okay? So question of the day, undergarments. And it's going to be a two-part question. Or it's going to involve two different undergarments. Do you wear underwear and do you wear socks? Because I'm a no underwear, no sock kind of guy. I got to go to the dermatologist today, so I am wearing underwear because they're going to make me strip down. And I'm also wearing socks because I'm going to have to take my shoes off in there, and I have terrible foot odor. It's a reference from Family Guy if you ever watch that. But yeah, I typically don't wear socks, and that's why I have to get new shoes. Otherwise, my shoes would last forever. But my shoes get so smelly that there's no amount of cycles in the washing machine that can actually get the stench out, okay? So I'm a sockless, underwearless kind of guy. But what about y'all? Are y'all wearing undergarments or not? Anyway, that's it for the question of the day. I'll see y'all at work. All right, y'all. So I actually stuck to the plan today, and I wasn't going to. Basically, my driver called. He asked me if I wanted food. I said, see if anyone else in the office wants food, and if they do, I'll get food. Nobody else wanted any. So I ended up just cooking the food that I actually brought, which is chicken wings. Hit them up in the air fryer, okay? And I had a cold, crispy apple. So I keep my apples in the refrigerator. I don't know about y'all, but like I like cold fruit. So I don't just leave the apple out on the counter. I want it to be cold and crispy. Speaking of cold and crispy, well, not so crispy, but cold. Bottled water as well. I like bottled water, refrigerated. And this is all the water I've drank today. It's 12:09 right now. This is all the water I've consumed today. I need to make a point to start drinking more water. And the morning is going to be kind of uneventful. We had to get a truck out. I haven't edited my videos. I haven't done anything. I've just been working. I have a doctor's appointment in a little bit, so I was trying to get all my stuff done before I go to the doctor. And that's it. That's what's going on. Actually, this is about to get super messy. Let me try one just for the culture here. Just for the culture. I eat all the... we've talked about this before. I'm sure you can hear crew snoring. But I do worst to best. So I like flats better than drums. So I eat all the drums first to get them out of the way so I can just enjoy a plate full of flats. Crew, you are really snoring, dude. Okay, good. She answered the phone. All right, cool. I'm pretty sure I could eat buffalo wings every single day. That's just so good. Cartilage and all. Let me show you all this guy before we part ways for a little while. Look at him. Right. Look at him. Pretty do. Anyway, I will see y'all later. Going to the dermatologist, baby. Ooh, bougie dermatologist.
20 pounds taking caliper. I went from a size 16 to a size 12. I really enjoy the product. I'm having your story, and I am from Texas.
All right, y'all. So, well, first off, I thought this was blue raspberry and it was cotton candy. So, fuck this. They were like, I grabbed it. I was like, ooh, blue raspberry. And I licked it, and I looked at the wrapper, and I was like, and the girl, the lady in the front desk was like, you don't like that one? And I was like, I thought it was blue raspberry. It's cotton candy. I was like, can I have another one? And she was like, yeah, get the blue raspberry. It's good. So they had a blue raspberry. That's what I got right here. But I'm not going to lie. I started off that appointment pretty pissed off because my appointment was at 2:15. And I specifically get to a doctor's office like right when my appointment's about to start because I know that there can be a little bit of a wait. Like they never see you early at the doctor. So I got there at like 2:13, appointment was at 2:15. And I watched like 4 people that got there after me, go before me. And then this dude came in. At this point, it's 2:58, okay? So I've been there for 45 minutes. And this old guy walks in and he's like, oh, thanks for seeing me at 3. Thanks for squeezing me in. And I was like, squeezing you in? I was like, my appointment was supposed to be 45 fucking minutes ago. So I was getting pretty freaking upset. And then I heard them say that they forgot to check me in. They were like, well, William's sitting up there. We forgot to fucking check him in. And that made me pretty angry. So like whenever it's not anyone's fault, but like the front desk woman who was very sweet, but I wasn't like, I didn't say anything to them, but like I was being a dick. I was like they were like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, okay. Like I was being very short with them. And, even like the nurses in the back, like obviously they had nothing to do with it. I was like, one of them was like, hey, and I was like, hi. Like I was just like, I was being a dick. And I felt really bad because everyone was super nice. The doctor, super cool. He's actually opening his own practice. I'll probably follow him because he's cool as shit. I had some, so like my whole life, I have a friend that's like younger than me. And he had like, one day I saw that he had a skin tag. It's just like a little piece of skin. I'm sure y'all know what that is. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is that? It was like so gross looking. And he's like, it's a skin tag. You never had a skin tag before? And I was like, no, dude. And then out of nowhere, I got like 4 or 5 of them. 5, actually. 5, not 4 or 5. I got 5 of them. So I had like 2 on this arm, 1 on that arm. And I had like some on my inner thighs. It's like where your skin's constantly rubbing together, they can just form these little like skin tags. So the doctor was like, hey, you want to get these removed? And I was like, how much is it? And he was like, $150. I'll chop them all off. I was like, all right, go for it. So the nurse like numbed the ones under my arms, but she didn't know about the ones on my inner thighs. So he like cuts off the ones on my arms. Like it's on my lats basically, where my lats like rub against my arm is where they form. But yeah, he cuts those off and he's like, you have any more? And I'm like, not that she numbed. And he's like, are you tough? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like, where are the other ones? And I was like, I basically spread my legs for this gentleman, and he just snipped them off, like no numbing, nothing. And it was a nice little pinch, you know what I'm saying? It was a nice little pinch. But now I'm skin tag free. And I also got some medication because I'm having a little bit of it's like a dermatitis. It's inflammation. So oddly enough, I had this whenever like last year when I went, I presented it as a problem, like kind of like some dandruff, a little bit of redness. I don't really get itchy from it, but it's something, So he told me to like start using like ketoconazole shampoo, which I did anyway. Just turn on that light on accident. Which I wanted to start using anyway because ketoconazole shampoo is supposed to prevent hair loss, supposedly. So I want to start using that anyway, just to preserve my hair because I have still like 90% of my hair. So I want to keep that as long as possible. But when I cut my hair, because I had long hair at the time, it completely went away. But simultaneously, at that time, I'd also went completely gluten-free. And so I asked him if it could be dietary, and he said he definitely thinks, he said they're not exactly sure what causes it, but he definitely thinks it could be something dietary, like immune mediated from the diet. So I might have to try going gluten-free because it had completely gone away. And like he gave me some like, ketoconazole topical solution or something. And he gave me actually like, it's some kind of like anti-yeast, antifungal pill to take, like an antibiotic. You take like a short round of it just to like, supposedly it's like overproduction of yeast in the skin. But I swear, whenever I went gluten-free, it completely was gone. So we'll have to see. I do love my crumble cookie. I love bread. I love gluten, y'all. I do. I'm a gluten fan, but I also don't want like a bunch of dandruff and inflamed skin all the time. So we'll see what's crack-a-lacking, But that's it. I'm heading home. We're going to eat something. We're going to hang out with the dogs, and then later we're going to go work out. And I hope that we're strong tonight. I want to be really strong tonight. It's a chest day. I want to bench press 405, and I want to flat dumbbell press the 150-pound dumbbells. That's my dream for the night. So I'll see y'all at home. All right, y'all. So I've made it home, and I'm about to freaking feast, y'all. I want to apologize because this is a cutting series, and I refuse, even though I've been messing up on the diet, I refuse to change it. Like, I've thought about changing it to main gaining for a little while, or switching up to a bulk, since I did lose like 20 pounds, but I still want to cut. I still want to get leaner. It's just my appetite's been through the roof, y'all. I already ate a piece of crumble cookie, a fourth of crumble cookie, probably about 200 calories, and I plan to eat the other half of my cookies. Okay, so me and my girlfriend are gonna split them down the middle. I had a fourth of every one. She had a fourth of every one. That was a half of each one left, and I'm eating the rest of my fourths with this meal that I'm about to eat. But I'm also eating an entire pizza, the gluten-free Mediterranean style pizza, and I'm eating a ribeye. Like, I'm so hungry, y'all. I'm so hungry. I haven't edited my full day of eating from yesterday. Typically I would do that at work, but I had to get shit done at work today. So, more shit than usual. So I spent the morning doing that. Then I had my doctor's appointment. So I still have a video to edit. So I'm basically just going to freaking gorge. I'm just going to eat all this food. Then I'm going to get to editing. Then I'll probably take a nap. And then I'll wake up and go to the gym. All right, y'all. I don't know if it's coming across on camera like it's coming across in person, but we got a beautiful crust on this ribeye steak. This is a mixture of olive oil and butter that I cooked the steak in, and you can see it has beautiful color from the steak drippings. I didn't have an onion, so I'm saving this, and later we'll saute an onion in this and make a gravy. All right, y'all. So first off, while I was waiting for the pizza, I pretty much ate all the steak. I have like 5 bites of steak left. It was so freaking good. Cooked to perfection. The ribeye fat, fried in its own juices, fried in olive oil, basted in butter. Insane. I got a cold crispy one right here. Tonight we're doing with the Sprite. Today. I can't even talk right now. I'm so hungry, y'all. Pretty good little lemon lime flavor. Y'all know I would prefer the Dr. Pepper Zero, but we didn't have any cold. I just restocked, and none of them were cold. And I don't do room temperature soda. But I'm gonna polish off this steak, and then I got this whole entire pizza. We added the fat-free moots to it, and we added some banana peppers as well with the Italian seasoning. And of course, you know, is that focused on this? I can't tell if it's focusing or not. The sun is overexposing me, and I never think to pull these freaking curtains shut. That's the worst part about filming during the day in sunlight. Okay, we got the Carmichael's honey here. I only consume Carmichael's honey. I know Nathan Carmichael himself. Maybe one day we'll get him in a video, because that dude is freaking jacked. And he's shredded too. He's in incredible shape. He's the honey guy, you know? How cool is that? But yeah, we got the sriracha in there. We got the honey. I brought the pizza cutter. I'm waiting for the steak to be out of the way so I can cut into this pizza. By my calculations, it's about 750 calories of steak. It's 690 calories of pizza. Well, with the fat-free cheese, honey and sriracha, we're probably dealing with about almost 800 calories of pizza. I have the crumble cookie waiting for me. That's going to be another 1,200 calories. And I'm probably going to consume that with a glass of milk. So I'm about to throw down like 3,000 calories in one sitting. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll have to title this video Cheat Day. Because I've been skewing on the diet, but I've never gone this hard. And I apologize if I'm letting y'all down. I don't know what y'all want to see. Like, I'm just living my life. You know, if y'all are following specifically for the cut, we're kind of struggling right now. I'm sure some of y'all can relate. So you might be disappointed though if you're following strictly for the cut. But if you just like to see me living my life and, you know, making gains in the gym, I'm going to go work out. I'm going to put all this food to use. Hopefully we're stronger than ever tonight. And that's all I can really say. Like I said, I'm not abandoning the cut yet. I can't abandon it yet. But we've been eating a lot lately. We've been eating a little bit more than we should. And y'all don't even know. If I really unleashed myself, like if I really said, okay, we're on a bulk, eat as much as you want, y'all would see me throw down some food. I can eat a lot of food. It's surprising. It's kind of shocking, okay? And I really don't I can get fat, but I don't get like super fat if I work out. Like I can eat 7,000 calories a day consistently, and I'll never break like 235. I'll never get bigger than that. It's just the way it is. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but if we ever do go on a true bulk, y'all are really going to see something, okay? Y'all are really going to see something. But I'm going to cut up this pizza, and I'll see y'all again for the crumble cookie. Woohoo, yeah. All right, y'all. It's time. Wait. I'm putting the wrong side now. It's time. It's that crumble cookie time, okay? Now, this is about 10 minutes post ribeye. Hey, easy on the table. Post ribeye and entire pizza with extra cheese and banana peppers, okay? It's about 10 minutes. I played on my phone for a little bit. Now, I will say, I am comfortably full. Maybe even slightly beyond comfortably full. There is no need for me to do what I'm about to do. But I had taken the cookies out and I had let them get to room temperature so that they would heat up better. And I was like, I can't possibly put these back in the fridge. So I have the cookies and I have this glass of milk, and I have a feeling that this is going to put me down for the count. Like, I'm going to try to edit as much video as I can, but eating this much food is guaranteed to put me to sleep, okay? But I'm still looking forward to it. You know when you eat a lot of savory food and you're like, oh, I still have room for something sweet. That's exactly what's going on right here. So these cookies, they're hot. They're hotter than they were last night. And last night they were kind of like barely warm, you know? That's that cinnamon fry bread. Wow. This is crazy. I did have a European subscriber, Yeezus OG. If you're watching this, you said the paper plates and stuff trigger you. I'm sorry, man. I am. I used to get those comments on TikTok a lot, especially from Europeans. They hated that I was using disposable anything. I guess that's from like an environmental health standpoint. I'll be honest, I hadn't really looked much into environmental health. I mean, I own an oil field supply company, and a lot of people, I think that big oil is like the number one detriment to the society, to the global, warming and all this shit. It also runs the world, you know. I send out thousands of paper plates and disposable, plastic forks and all this stuff. Thousands upon thousands, and we're not like the only supplier. So I just have unlimited access to this. I just want to let you know I do use real utensils. I could have all plastic utensils because I literally have them stockpiled at the warehouse. I'm using a real glass. You have no idea how bad I want to use a red disposable plastic cup. But I'm using this glass for you. The plate, on the other hand, is paper. Now, I put this in foil, so the plate's not actually dirty. So I'm technically not using this plate. I can use it again. So this is an environmentally friendly little sit down, I think. I don't know about foil. I've just never really looked in. It's like, how much of a difference can one person make, you know? And maybe that's a bad mentality, but I feel that way about like people that are vegetarian for ethical reasons. I'm like, they're still producing the same amount of meat. You're just letting it go to waste. Like, just eat the meat and, you know, at least put it to use and get those nutrients, you know? Well, who knows? But I'm sorry if the disposables trigger you. I only want you to be happy when you watch this content. But anyway, I'm gonna go destroy these cookies, edit some video, probably fall asleep, and I'll see y'all at the gym. All right, y'all, so we're home from the gym. I've actually been home for like an hour or so. I've been home a while. Couldn't decide what I wanted to eat, and I ended up with some General Tso's chicken. So this is the pre-cooked chicken. Get it at Costco. It's like already frozen. Comes with a little sauce packet, already fried and frozen, but I'm making it into sandwiches. So y'all know my famous sandwich technique where I slice. That was like a regular looking hot dog bun, but I slice it flat to where it exposes like the open face of the bread. And then I got this, I guess I could hold it where y'all could actually see it, but I got this kind of like Texas toast looking piece of bread coated in salted butter and then pan fry it. Absolutely incredible. So we're gonna make General Tso's chicken subs. All right, y'all, so dinner is made. We have a side bowl of General Tso's chicken, and to my European audience, this bowl is 100% compostable, okay? It's biodegradable. This plate isn't, but at least we're halfway there, okay? Then we got the General Tso subs, okay? And as you can see, I cut that bread and I toasted it and butter on both sides. This is gonna be absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna eat the straight chicken first because I know that this is gonna blow that out of the water. Now, if you wanted to, you know, this day and age, social media, everyone wants things to be visually appealing. You could have some green onions on here, maybe some sesame seeds, kind of make it pop, but it's not gonna make it taste much different, okay? This is gonna be delicious. I also got a cold, crispy one right here. Super cold, super fresh. And I got an apple too. Apple, that's what's for dessert. End on a bright note. Yeah, but it is, yeah, but it's midnight. So this is 100% going to be the last thing I eat, and I will see y'all in the next video.